Hi guys, my name is Aaron Maniego. I'm a content creator who started in 2021, 2022. And one of my first videos before was, may nag-comment kasi sa akin, ay Barbie pala siya. I just replied it with a comment, Uy, anong problema mo sa Barbie? Ganun lang. And apparently, a lot of people liked that, and it was one of my first videos that became viral. And after that, it just escalated so much to a point that in January 2022, my first ultimately viral video went up, which was the military outfit. That's why I'm paying homage to it. Ang aking Bortang Barbie content. And that changed my life. Social media changed my life. TikTok changed my life. Because after that, I've had numerous opportunities. I had a movie. I was part of an online series, and right now I'm producing an online series. And without social media, I wouldn't be where I am today. That's the good part. Pero, ang hindi niyo po alam na hindi ko pinapakita sa social media ay kahit sobrang maligaya akong tao, I experienced clinical depression last 2020 and 2021. So it started 2020, I had to take Jovia, which is an antidepressant. And in 2021, I took Quetiapine, which is a mood stabilizer. Ang point ko lang po talaga is hindi nyo alam kung ano yung pinagdadaanan ng isang tao. You wouldn't know what the person is going through because social media only shows the perfect version of a person, right? I'm pretty sure all of you will agree with me na whenever you have an accomplishment or whenever you go to an out-of-town trip, you want to show the best aspect of yourself. And that's what social media is inherently, right? It's the best version of us that we want to share, but we don't share the negativities. We don't share our heartbreaks. We don't share our failures because that's not what social media is to us, right? So yun nga po, I experienced mental health issues because of past relationships and also partially because of social media. There are points in time as a content creator where we have to rely on engagement and views and basically public perception in order for us to prove our value. And in a way, that's kind of petty. Diba? Isipin mo, ay, parang reliant lang siya sa likes. Gusto niya maraming likes. Yun po kasi yung trabaho natin as content creators. The higher the engagement, the higher the talent fee, the higher the views, the more audience we have. Right? That's essentially our job. But when it just so happens that your entire life is so surrounded in that world with the superficialities of social media, of taking into account the likes, the shares, and everything, na warp yung reality mo. Na-warp yung reality ko. Naisip ko na parang I'm just numbers na lang. Hindi na ako naging tao, and that made me depressed. Naging sobrang malungkot ako because the person who I was before the pandemic is completely different than who I am right now. Iba yung mundo kasi. Before I became viral, I was just a college student. I was just a comm major who didn't really know what to do with life, and then suddenly, it's like you threw a fish from a small pond into a giant ocean. That's my world right now. And that's something I don't really share with people that much because, syempre, kailangan good tayo eh. Kailangan good tayo parati. Kailangan masaya tayo parati. Kasi tayo nagbibigay ng kasayahan sa mga tao. Pero, tao pa rin tayo. 'Di ba? Hindi naman tayo yung tipong perfect na porket nakikita mo ko sa lugar na to, porket nakikita mo ko hanging out with these types of people that I'm completely happy. Right? Which brings me to how I dealt with my depression. So in 2020 and 2021, I started seeking professional help. I went to a psychiatrist, a psychologist. I did all of the therapy you could imagine. And at first, it didn't sit well with my family. Kasi alam nyo yung tipong mga magulang na, ay malungkot ka lang, mawawala rin yan. Ganun yung family ko before. But after conversation, after them seeing the effects of mental illness towards me, na sobrang halata. Siyempre, ayaw mo yung anak mo na maging ganito, maging suicidal. I had suicidal ideations kasi before. And it was after that, it was only after I showed them that they got to understand me. Understand me that may pinagdadaanan talaga ako. And that's perfectly valid. Because mental illness is valid. Mental illness is still an illness. Diba? So that's how I dealt with it. I'm grateful enough that I have family and friends who are supportive of me, but I understand that not everyone has it. Which brings me to my next point of mental illness and social media. Kailangan natin i-normalize yung mga ganitong usapin, 'di ba? Hindi porket nasa TikTok ka man ay ipapakita mo ang best version mo, because our our imperfections are what makes us human, 'di ba? But that's definitely not the case in social media. As I've been saying, in social media, we need to look happy. We need to look this, we need to look that. But to me, it's through conversations like these, through events like these, that we are able to, break the stigma of mental illness. Ang gusto ko lang din mapahiwatig is that, as you said a while ago, social media is a double-edged sword. And we are both a content creator and we are both a viewer. And how can we maintain and how can we promote mental health, pero ang hindi nila alam ay baka may pinagdadaanan ng tao na yon. I experienced bashing before. And that also made me depressed. Diba? But no one knows that. That's why it's up to us as a collective na to improve on our social media demeanor. Kasi hindi naman natin completely kilala yung tao na to. Hindi man porket I see Sir Ice right now na maiisip ko na perfect yung life niya. Syempre, di ba? All of us are going through something and it's up to us to just spread kindness on social media. Kaya that's my mindset. And my other point, social media and mental illness. How can we continue our relationship with social media? Ako kasi, content creator ako, so 24/7 ako, parte ng trabaho ko eh. Pero the way I improve my mental health with social media in my life is that I monitor my social media usage. Kasi ang hirap talaga eh. Paggising mo na lang, titignan mo kaagad cellphone mo. Tapos bago ka matulog, cellphone mo rin. Diba? Hindi yun nakakatulong because our cellphone, our social media, is too much stimuli that the brain can handle. Nagiging psychologist na ako, B. Oh my God. Anyways, social media monitoring. Ang maapapayo ko lang sa mga content creator na katulad ko is kahit mahirap man, try as much as you can, each and every single day, bawasan ng 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours ang social media intake mo because yun din yung diet mo eh. Diba? Hindi lang naman pagkain yung diet eh. Parang the things that you insert in your brain will also affect your mindset, which is what it's the most important part of all, your mindset. So, ako, right now, I only use social media for 5 hours in a day. Parang marami na rin yun, di ba? Pero as someone coming from 17, 18 hours per day na nagsa-social media, na parati na lang nasa cellphone, that's a major adjustment. And I think that it improved my mental health. I stopped comparing myself to other people that much because I realized when I stopped looking at my phone, when I stopped looking at this world, parang iniisip ko, marami akong oras para sa sarili ko. I have my life. I have other things to do. And we are reliant on that as content creators, but we have to remember that we as humans are more than technology. We have feelings, we have emotions, we have our understanding of the world. Kaya, kung sana yung takeaway na lang po ninyo outside of this talk is that we are more than our social media. We are more than who we think we are online. And I hope that nakatulong ako sa inyo kahit papano. And that's about it. Thank you so much.